Hey YouTube, Splatter Trigger here. My Garage series continues now with my Super Nintendo collection. It's going to be a two-part video. Hopefully you guys will stick around for both parts. This is going to be part one. I'm going to start off here with the carts. First game up is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. 2 copies of Super Punch-Out. Had a lot of fun with this one back in the day. Pinball Dreams, Super Pinball, Behind the Mask, Behind the Mask. Sorry, I barely remember this game. Rampart, Super Smash TV, Star Trek Starfleet Academy, the always classic Castlevania 4, Vegas Stakes. Well, next up will be a little niche title, Mega Man Soccer. A little different. I don't know if too many of these are in existence. I have no idea. It's been a long time since I've gone through these. Super Bonk. I love these, the Bonk series on TurboGrafx 16. It's one of my favorite older series. Especially love the remakes they did out in Japan for the GameCube. The Legend of Mystical Ninja. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Another copy of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Mega Man X2. I actually had a copy of X3 that well, I would say not recently got rid of, but it was probably about a little over a year ago. I sold some video games on eBay, and you can look on the sidebar when I do in the description sidebar. I'll be listing ones that I can remember that I recently got rid of, but you gotta understand my recent is at least a year old that I can remember. So Super Mario All-Stars with the original instruction manual. Super Mario World, also with the original instruction manual. Well, this is the combo cart of Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World. Gradius 3. Get a better view of that, maybe. Super R-Type. Next we have Contra 3. This is one of my favorite Contras in the entire series. I have the reprinted instruction manual. I think when they did the second pressing of this game, a lot of these games, the manuals were black and white. I remember Mega Man X and Super Castlevania 4 were like this. ActRaiser. ActRaiser 2. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I'm sure everybody out there has played about every 10,000 versions that were made of this game. First Donkey Kong Country. Soul Blazer, classic Enix game before they merged with Squaresoft. Illusion of Gaia, another classic RPG. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2. This is a classic strat tactical game. Original Star Fox. Final Fantasy 2. Super Metroid, one of my more favorite Super Nintendo games. Played this thing for hours and hours and hours. Okay, now we're going to move on to a couple of goodies in the RPG department. Harvest Moon. You knew this one was going to be here. Earthbound. obviously Secret of Mana. And Chrono Trigger, half of my YouTuber username. I think you retro gamers could figure out where the first half came from. And finally, for the carts, I'm going to show you. It was Lufia 2, Rise of Sinistrals. I had Lufia 1. That recent, well, a year ago was sold. And I had a mint copy of Lufia 2. Complete with box instructions, the poster, the SNES inserts and whatnot. It was beautiful. If I remember correctly, it fetched a pretty good price on eBay, and I'm actually sad that I got rid of that version because it was by far the mintest SNES copy, complete copy I had of out of my entire collection. But you can see this copy's pretty beat up. But last I knew, this game, all these games were still in working condition, and I didn't haul out my SNES because it's just sitting on the shelf, but I know it still works. So that's basically all of them. I hope you guys stay around for part 2. And stairs seem to be working the best for me here, but yeah, stick around for part 2. I'll have more SNES copies, boxes, and some with instructions. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching.